Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today I want to give you my personal review on episode 7 of PitBabe the series. I already did my reviews on episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Links are in the description below, so without further ado, let's get into it. The episode starts off with Babe holding the necklace he gave Way. Babe and Alan talking about Way and what happened last night or the same night. Because of what Way said about Babe trusting Charlie too easy, Babe is asking Alan for his opinion on what Way said, but at this moment, Alan has nothing to say. The next day, Charlie went to meet Jeff. Jeff told Charlie about his vision he got when he touched Babe, but in the vision he sees Babe race car and someone got unalived, but Jeff said he's not sure who. Jeff also told Charlie to stop what he's doing because it will put both him and Babe in danger, but Charlie refused to do so. In the next scene, we see Way at a bar drinking away, and Peep came and sit right next to him because, as we can see, Way needs some company. When Wade turned and called Pete's name, it shocks Pete because he never knew or expected Wade to remember his name. And Wade said that Pete is the first sponsor to X Factor, so it's kinda hard to forget. After that, Pete brought the drunk Wade home. Poor Wade, he's just crying about Babe. It's sad. Why does this clip remind me so much of How to Chase an Alpha? Way giving Omega when he's around Pete. Way, you have a man right here. Try to move on from Babe. Way have anxiety? Oh no, my baby. Honestly, I thought the house belonged to Pete. I didn't expect Way to be living bougie. That's why they say don't judge a book. Anyways, Pete out here secretly taking care of Way. Winner saw Kim looking at surveillance camera, still trying to figure out about Babe's accident. But Winner is letting Kim know he must stop or it will cause trouble for Tony. Honestly, with the knowledge Kim gaining, he needs to get away from Tony as far as possible. It's the fact that Kim really went to Tony with the evidence he has gained against him. Then Tony told Kim he can make him win, but to also let him know that Kim's skill is nowhere as good as Babe. Kim said he doesn't want to cheat and he can win or lose fairly, and also told Tony that what he did to Babe could actually have killed Babe. Tony made it clear that he doesn't care about the well-being of Babe. Tony is upset at how weak Kenta is and also how reckless he is for him to get caught. Later on, we see Babe at the place where Kim is. Not only that, Kim showed Babe the evidence he has as well. And also, Babe saw Charlie in Tony's office, and it's there he found out that Charlie being Tony's adopted child. Damn, finding out a lot in one day? It is later clear to us that Tony wants to know from Charlie Jeff's whereabouts. Tony is one messed up guy. These so-called adopted kids are being used to sell to rich people for their abilities. Basically, Tony is human trafficker. Babe then confronts Charlie about it, but Charlie trying to explain himself to Babe, but Babe wouldn't let him and leaves. And all of this was heard by Tony. Tony shocked because he didn't know Charlie and Babe know each other. Babe later went to Way. Babe crying and telling Way about Charlie and that Charlie is the first person he ever loved. Way used his ability to calm Babe by telling Babe to not cry, and immediately Babe stopped. I feel Way's ability is control. I feel like Way can control people but not feelings. That is why Way can never let Babe fall in love with him. Of course Charlie's calling Babe, and of course Babe refused to answer. Way, the love you got for Babe will never be returned to you. You will always be Babe's friend. Way, don't celebrate just yet. We're not sure if he's fully single. It looks like Babe was so upset with Charlie to forget about changing his passcode. As you can see, Charlie's inside the house. Charlie tries to explain how Tony would use Babe and his ability, but Babe told Charlie that he already knows Tony is trying to sell him to people and other kids, that's why he ran away. Charlie said there's a lot that Babe doesn't know because Tony still wants Babe. He later showed Babe a video of himself at the same place training the same thing Babe did. Charlie says Tony will fool the public that he is raising kids for charity when actuality Tony is using the kids, and all kids that Tony would collect are all alphas with special abilities. But while Charlie was training, Tony noticed that Charlie has no ability, and Charlie was afraid that because of that, Tony would dispose of him. The reality is, Tony will never let any of the kids interact with each other because he doesn't want them to bond closer. When Charlie escaped his room one day, he overheard Tony and the real reason he took the children. Turns out, most of these children were actually taken from their family. Charlie then told Babe that Babe is very special and Tony wants Babe for that. Babe is indeed an alpha, but an alpha that can bear child. And Tony wants Babe to reproduce with an enigma, and I feel that enigma is Pete. Or maybe Charlie is an enigma. But how will we know? Can you imagine? Whoa, can you imagine the combination with Charlie's ability and Babe's ability, and they reproduce and have a child? Whoa! Kenta with Tony talking about how Charlie got into the X Factor, but they never noticed Tony slapped Kenta for his lack of knowledge. Okay, hear me out. The thing about Kenta is, he is strong, but he doesn't realize that because he fears Tony, but Tony should fear Kenta. But when Kenta finds his strength against Tony, Tony will know the power Kenta owes. Just give him time. Yes, treated him like a pregnant person already. No Hawkworld for you, Babe. Charlie then shared a shocking news about his ability to Babe. So remember how Babe lost his ability? Well, that's all thanks to Charlie. His ability is absorption. Yes, you heard right, absorption. That would explain why Babe couldn't sense Charlie because each time Charlie would touch Babe and absorb Babe's ability. But what if Charlie didn't touch Babe? Would Babe dislike Charlie's scent? Charlie said Babe can get his ability back, but that would require for Charlie to die, and we don't want that. Yes, for their unborn child, Mama and Papa better stay together. That's right, Charlie. You are forgiven, but will be forever punished. It seems Way's power wore off, so that's why Babe's crying. Speaking of Way, let's pause. Way out here moving fast after hearing Babe will break up with Charlie. You're going too fast. Slow your roll. Charlie out here bold. No, literally, outside with drop top. Bold. I'm telling you, Charlie out here feeling freaky. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know that song that's called Dance Like No One's Watching? Yeah, well, this one is called Like No One's Watching. Maybe it's me, but I really wish Charlie would show a little expression in this part of exercise. On the second thought, never mind. After analyzing the clip for 30 plus times, we will satisfy with whatever we got in terms of Charlie expression in deed making. Oh no, Way. Poor dude waited until closing time only to be disappointed with a text from Babe saying him and Charlie made up. Way, find you somebody. It's not that Way's a bad person, but Way's a good person. He wants love. Back at the garage, Babe telling Alan all that Charlie told him about Tony. I'm not gonna lie, Alan gives off undercover cop. I disagree with that, Alan. Oh, Kim! We forgot about Kim! No, for real, where is he? While these two talking about Babe, Babe outside listening. You know, if Babe had his ability, he wouldn't be at the door hearing everything. He would probably be at a distance listening. But anyways, these two cause no threat to the team or Babe. Many people telling Babe that Way likes Babe, and he still doesn't believe. I think since Wade didn't say it himself, that's why Babe refused to believe it. We get to see Kim. Apparently, Tony captured Kim because Tony finds out that Kim was being sneaky lately. Oh no, the drama ends with Kim's life on the line. Will Kim survive next episode? Find out next week. Okay guys, that is the end of my review on episode 7 of PitBabe the series. Stay tuned for my review on episode 8. And as always, if you like my review, give them a thumbs up, subscribe, hit notification bell so you never miss any of my videos, and I'll see you next time.